All right, Mr. Breton. Well, thank you for showing me your nice place. I really like it, actually. Really, I mean, it's something unique from the others I've seen. You know, I like the big rooms, as you told me. The breakfast looks really stunning. I mean, if you're doing everything yourself, so it's organic, and you know that for us, food is life. So, you know, there are two things the French people love: is food and have a good rest. You know, in a comfortable bed. For the rest, is less important. So this is one of the things that we really appreciate. That's a good thing. And also, the little plus is that you offer a free transfer from the train, so you're a unique hotel doing this. So I think there are three main points that we should put and emphasize on it. That's why I would love to promote you. So to go back to what I told you before, and to remind you, as I told you, with Petit Fruité, we are the #1 in the French-speaking countries in terms of collection, and we are going to prepare the next edition of South England. It's going to be the very first travel book ever, so everybody kind of waiting for it, and it's a big opportunity. So the concept is very simple. As I told you, we are not a catalog, we are a travel book. Actually, do you know Lonely Planet, I guess, or Rough Guide? Yeah, exactly. So if you take Lonely Planet as a travel book and TripAdvisor, you take everything, you mix it in a blender, and you have Petit Fruité. And that's what we offer. For the next 2 years, we offer you a visibility in the 3 media, as I told you. Of course, this visibility has a cost. There's a ticket entry. I mean, when you go to the cinema, you pay the ticket to see the movie before, so that's normal. So here we expect, as I told you, to reach a lot of French-speaking tourists from France, Belgium, Canada, and Switzerland. So it's a big market. So how does it work? You know the book. It's like any kind of guidebook. And when you go, let's go to your category in Brighton, hotels, comfort and charming. There you go. All right, here you are. Then I can see you here. So this is where you should be in this category. And what we propose is very simple. It's a communication campaign with 3-in-1, with the visual we do for you here. So we have designers in Paris that take care of your visuals. So you just send us the picture, the logo, and then I do the creation with my team, and we kind of create a very nice visual for you. Plus, next to it, editorial, an impact there. Double impact. First, the visual to catch the eye of the reader, and second, the article so that people know what to expect. So that's our force, because we're not a catalog, we're a travel book above all. So that's why we don't want to have thousands of visuals and partners or advertising. As you can see here in the book, there are very few. And the minimum partners we have, the maximum impact we can guarantee you. You see? So that's our force. Another one here. For example, this is exactly what we do. The visual here, I see that your eyes are just watching the visual. Why? Because this is the only visual you have in the 2 pages. So that's our force, minimum, maximum impact. So the visual there we do for you, and the article. Plus, what is included, I'm telling you, is the website. The website here, it's a mini website in our website with 5 million users per month. It's a lot. So you go to our main page, and there what happens, you write, let's say, accommodation, and you see here a premium page. And the premium page is a mini website in our website where you have all information. So that's a good thing, because when you click here, because you're on the top position, because when you advertise in a book, you are automatically on the first position on our website. So when you click here, what happens? A mini website in our website where you have here 8 pictures, phone number, email, book, réservé, booking system. So it's very efficient. So when I click here, it's the 8 pictures that I will take from you, 8 ones. So then people know what to talk about, what to expect. And if I could click here on réservé, booking, then it goes directly to your booking system. So that's the good thing of it, is that we directly send you our clients in a way, because we don't want our readers or clients or web users to go through booking.com, because you know it more than I do. Booking.com, you give them 20% commission. It's huge. And TripAdvisor, everybody's on TripAdvisor. So it's like a big mess. And you don't control TripAdvisor, because when you're on TripAdvisor, there are lots of different reviews from tourists, but you don't control them. And most of the time, one person who doesn't like a place says it to 10 person, and when one person likes one good place, it says to 3 person. So you see the power of bad reviews. It's so important. So it can kill a business in a way. So this is our force. Is that for us? You control your communication. That's our force. So that means that when you're on the website, as I told you, here you're on the top position because you advertise. So you control it. And of course, you have the text, the visual, all the text you want to in French, most of the text in French here. And the editorial here you have on the website is the same as you have on the book. That's our force. And the video we can put and the reviews of the readers where you're located. And the good thing is that, for example, if you have one bad review, you tell me, oh Camille, I just have received an email from Petit Fouté saying that I have a review and the review is bad. And if you consider that this, I would say, client was not good with you and you didn't like what he was saying or whatever it is, then you can ask me and we can delete the comment in 24 hours, which means that you control it, which is not the case with TripAdvisor. That's our force. On the other side, of course, if out of 50 comments there are 40 bad comments, then I take my phone and I call you and I say, okay, now there's a problem. So you see, it's really a trust relationship because you control, and our job is to bring you the maximum, I would say the maximum tourist, and your job is to make them happy, you see? Yeah, I know what you're going to say, that the good thing about TripAdvisor is that you are sure to get some clients. Yes, it's true, you're sure, but when you give them in commission for Booking.com 20% commission, at the end of the day you just have very few margin. That's the thing, and we are doing differently. And if we have been here for 40 years and we're still here and growing more and more, it's not for nothing. It really means that our business model is working. And also, that's because we also reach different media. And talking about the media, let's go back. We are doing, I told you about the book, where you are the visual plus the article, the website with your mini website inside of it, and the last point is the digital version. As you can see here, Mr. Brighton, it's like, a little bit of Darwin evolution. 40 years ago we had the book, then 20 years ago we went to the website, already 20 years ago, God, time is going fast. And now, since last 5 years, we have the digital version, which means that everything you have on the book is also on the digital, which means, I just give you an example, let's go there, and I want to use it, and go to the page of your category. So I'll go there, very interactive with nice pictures, all the information you need to, and it's the good thing about the digital version on a smartphone is that you have it, but it's light. You don't have to carry that much. So what you have in a book is likely the same. The difference is that with the digital version, for example, there you go. Here I'm going to show you the advertising of this partner who took a half of a page advertising, and is also here. There you go. It's also in the book, you see, it's exactly the same, the visual plus editorial, and also in the digital version. The difference is that when I want to book a night to your place, then I can click on the visual, and what happens, it goes directly to your booking system. So here I don't have internet, but just to tell you how it works. So you see how how we are into the interactivity and the fact that we give a lot of impact in the next 2 years. And to finish, we know each month the number of people who went from our website to your website. So here, this is a tracking system, and we know, for example, that there were around 1,000 pages seen on your web premium page, 1,000. So here are the figures. So it's very interesting because there is a big tracking. And also to finish, to tell you how big we are, when I write down on google.fr, of course, I write down tour operator or hotel in Brighton, and I have Petit Fouté in the first position. Or if I write down your name, the name of your company, let's say Boulangerie in Nairobi, you have your name. Or Lebo Safari, Petit Fouté comes in the first position. So this is why we are very powerful. All right? Sorry, I talk a lot, but it's important because that's what I'm here for. I'm just here to select the best places because we don't want to work with everyone on board, because otherwise the book will be as big as the yellow pages of the Bible. It's not our job. So the next edition will be really soon in January, so it's like almost tomorrow. And I don't want to have more than 20 partners, and then you can be part of those 20 partners. And for hotels in Brighton, I don't want to have more than 5 hotels. So I think that your hotel is exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for three criteria. Sorry, is quality, and I can see that the furniture and your bed is very quality. Originality, something original, some from the others, and I can see that, for example, your breakfast is really unique. And authenticity, the fact that it's real. French people, we love being in a real nice place more than going to the Hilton, you know. So and exactly what you really meet these requirements. So our market, as you told me, your market is more a little bit of international, not really groups. So your market is small groups. It's exactly our market. We're talking to small groups, couples, families. They have money and they travel by themselves. So these are called FIT, for individual travelers. So our market is your market. And the best way to reach them, and so that they see each other, they meet each other, is through Petit Futé for the next 2 years. So I guess that the next question is how much are the damages? How much does it cost to get in, right? Yeah. So how much does it cost, as you ask me? Very simple. Yeah, you told me you promote yourself in TripAdvisor, yeah, exactly. And also a little bit on different brochures and maps, so you already promote yourself, right? So this is simple, as I told you, it's a 3-in-1 with the visual we do for you, the text next to it I do write for you, the same on the digital version, and the third part is the website with 8 pictures directing to your booking system. Very interactive, and this is for the next 2 years, all is included. All right, now after, you can see here, you benefit from everything, but after, everything depends on the size matters very much, at least in advertising. Size matters, yeah. So there you go, you have the package that is including, as I told you, all the 3 media for the next 2 years. Now if you take, for example, and as far as I've seen, I think the best for you would be either half of a page or a third of a page. Why? Because half of a page you can show your 3 different main I would say assets, the main advantage you have. Because you told me, and we agreed together, that you have 3 things to put in invest: the big beds you told me about, your breakfast, of course, and the fact that you're doing free transfer so that we can push on it. So this is why the half of a page like this would be perfect. So either half of a page like this, which the price is 1,700 euros, 1,700 euros for 2 years. So this is 1,700 euros for 2 years, all right? And you can benefit from everything. Or a third of a page, which looks like this. There you go. A third of a page like this here. A third of a page. It's a little bit more smaller, but still it's good though. And it's 1,300 euros. You see? So everything depends on you, whether you want to have a bigger impact or a smaller impact. So this one here, you see? And as I told you, the minimum partners we have, the maximum impact we can guarantee you. And I don't want to have more than 3 hotels in your, I would say, your city. And that could be the opportunity for you, because you just send us the visual, and I will put, for example, here the logo, the room, the food, because it's very important, and then all information here, the catchphrase of here it's a pleasure you cannot measure. I will write down the text even myself. So what do you think about it? Which one do you think you would prefer in order to get more clients? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah. You're not used to promote directly to the international market, I see. Yeah, yeah, it's true, but this is the reason why. I mean, if you know, when someone wants to enter a market, it's really hard because you don't know how to enter a market. I mean, with the French market, how do you do? You just send an email to tour operators? No. Here with us, the good thing about it is like we take care of you from A to Z, and it's a solution directly you reach, because our readers are your direct consumers, potential consumers, and it's not only for 1 month, it's for 2 years, so you are largely have time to get really a return on investment and get money from us. All right. So that's the reason why I told you it's all the 3 packages. We take care of you, and the only thing I have is that we need an answer quite soon, because most of my meetings I see the right decision maker and he tells me, okay, let's go for this half of a page or quarter of a page. Yeah. And I've seen that on your on the map of the streets of the map of the city you have the map of the city of Brighton. Here I can see the map of the city. I see you have advertising here. And that's nice. That's nice. So maybe we could do something like the same size, but a bit bigger, right? Okay. So which one would you go then? Yeah, half of a page or third of a page? You want to see the quarter? The quarter of a page is this one here. Quarter is this one. How much is it? The quarter of a page, as you can see here, this is the brochure for you. It's 1,100 euros for 2 years, and it includes everything, all the 3 in 1. The website, the book, and the ebook. All right. How is the payment? Very simple. Either you pay by credit card or by bank transfer or by cash, but I don't accept it that much for the reasons of security. But the best is most of the time it's bank transfer. Is it okay for you, or okay? You prefer by credit card? Okay, but we don't take American Express. We just take Visa and Mastercard. Visa. Okay, Visa is good. So then we can see together for a quarter of a page, and do you think we can give all the details on this one? Yeah, because we write down all the details on this exactly on the contract. The best for us is so that I can save time, and for you we can prepare the contract together. Right? Let's do the contract. Okay, so your name. Okay. Your dates, okay, so this placement is on the country, Petit Fruité, alright, for 2 years. This is the price here, and the final price is 1,100 euros. And payment by credit card. Okay, signature here. Can you sign here? Okay, thank you very much. So, congratulations, welcome on board. Welcome to the minimum partners, the happy few. I'm really happy that I will promote you for the next 2 years. Now, it's our job, it's our turn to work a little bit. And the next step is really, Mr. Brighton, is really to send me on my email, here you can see, all the visuals you have. Unless you have them already on USB key, no? Okay, so you will send me a Dropbox, okay, link with all the pictures and, well, at least 8 pictures and the logo, so that we can already work on the visual. And myself, I will do the editorial. Once the visual is created, we'll send it back to you so that you approve it, okay? And of course, same thing for the premium web page, so that you can control it. So we'll prepare the web premium page for you, and then you can see if you like it or not. One thing is very important to know is that as soon as you pay, the web premium page is activated. So that means that it's quite important to pay right now, so that you can benefit right now from the visibility on the internet. So that's why it's very efficient on our side. So what I do, I take the contract for you. So 1 contract for me, 1 for you, and 1 for the office. So this is for you here. You have my business card, I have yours. What I do is that I'll send a contract to the office, and soon you get the invoice once we do the payment by card. All right? Perfect. Now I'm really happy to bring you this visibility in the French market, and I'll do my best to bring you the maximum impact, I can tell you. I really like your place. All right. Thank you very much for receiving me. And just one question, by the way. I know that there are lots of places to visit around, but it's really hard to know everyone. Do you think you know anyone who could be interested about this opportunity? Because we're looking for, you're a hotel, but I would love to promote, very good restaurants that deserve to be in the book or activities. Do you know anyone? Okay. Oh, your brother-in-law has a business. He has a car rental for the whole. Okay, great. Do you have his name? Yeah. Okay, thank you. And number. Okay, can I call him on your behalf? Okay, what I do is I will call him and I'll tell you that you give me his contact. All right, and so that I can organize a meeting with him soonest, because it's important as my time is very limited and it's very hectic. So yeah, that's perfect. Well, thank you for giving me a good advice and names of other potential partners of Petit Fruité. And we'll keep in touch very soon by email with all the visual elements, and so that you can follow all those steps. All right? Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a nice day.